Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Clues, Cues and Reviews, video 2 of the night. And like I was telling you originally, Bleach 669 Bankai incoming. Let's get into it. So, the chapter, to be fair, was relatively short. It did not disappoint, and I really enjoyed the Bankai. There's been a lot of people saying that, they're not really liking what the Kubo's doing with the story, and I'm like, dude, chill, let him tell his story. That's first thing. Second, they've not liked how Kenpachi gone from a bit of a badass to getting his ass kicked to kind of having a Shikai who's not really all that, and now he's getting his ass kicked by an elite. Now we want to see his Bankai, and they're like, what? He's got a Bankai? Yes, you better believe it. Before we get into what happens on the chapter, we want to just discuss this Bankai. So, it's not at this point revealed how it's possible that, the little girl is his Bankai. It's not been confirmed at all. We just know they're linked. Now, the things that make sense to me is the fact that he didn't know her name and he named her after Unohana. Is that her name? Yeah? The original Kenpachi. He named after her original name. We know that much. So he didn't know her real name. We knew that she was linked to her from a very young age, and in his mind he kept an eye on her. They were always together, they were never seen apart, and he did not give that seed to anybody else but her. We also seen in time that when she's angered, I don't know if it's filler or canon, but she releases a dark type of energy. We've also seen that she had her own Shikai, but this could be part of his imagination. Now, what does this Bankai really do for him? Before getting into the nitty-gritty of the actual chapter, let's kind of look at the Bankai. The Bankai, for the most part, is an Ichigo type of Bankai. So what does that mean? So you know how Ichigo transformed originally with his Bankai, and it was based on his Gi and based on speed? That's kind of the similar kind of concept you could take into consideration with Zaraki Kenpachi. But it's not based on speed. It's based on attack and defense, because Zaraki Kenpachi has not really been about speed or dodging or anything like that. If anything, he's always been about, listen, your Ryatsu isn't strong enough, you can't even cut my skin. That's what it's been about with him, and he's been had this raw amounts of energy, and that's literally what's happened. So similar to how, is it Dangai, I think it's referred to as Dangai Ichigo, where his energy was all gone, it's all used in enhance his strength. It's a similar kind of concept, but basically it transforms his skin, makes him into like a demon form, which is red, basically making his skin, in my opinion, like an armor, so it's basically uncuttable, and his cleaver being minimized to concentrate all that strength to basically cut down everything in his way. So effectively he can cut anything, I think is the idea behind it, and he can't get caught. So he's got brilliant attack potential and crazy defense potential, and the guy's crazy, he's unleashed, he's wild, and that really shows. Now that that's out of the way, let's get into the actual nitty-gritties of the chapter. So he transforms, right? Everybody's surprised, but as you know, with cocky elite Quincy, they're very up their own, blow their own trumpets. He didn't really give a shit. He goes, oh, so your chi has gone up a bit. It's very minimal. Okay, I'm just going to attack you and kill you. As he tries, it looks like Zaraki Kenpachi basically bites him. It looks like that, but his arm gets chopped off. So I don't know how that's worked out, but it looks like he literally took his arm off. Whether he ripped it off with his teeth or chopped it off, I don't know. And naturally, the main guy's like, Gerard's like, oh well, I'll just go back type of thing. But if you look at the panel, it darkens it. It's kind of like it burns it away or eats at it. So it kind of eats the Ryatsu, so to speak. And then the second attack, Zaraki Kenpachi does, cuts to the shield and cuts him on the forehead. It pushes him back, and Gerard falls off like a cliff. And he grows his wings and he comes back out. And then he gets cut in half. The guy literally gets cut in half. And Zaraki Kenpachi literally looks like a demon. Everyone's like, why is he red? Is that Zaraki Kenpachi? The guy is literally a beast. Now, he looked a lot like a Tengu in this one. He just looked wild, he looked crazy. I honestly think this is the tip of the iceberg when it comes to his Bankai. Much like everyone else's Bankai develops, and you know how his cleaver is broken. I'm assuming over time that's going to become a lot cleaner, a lot more polished, look literally like cutlery at some point. And his gi's all over the place, as in like it's all wild and stuff. I'd imagine over time as he gets more refined and more controlled, that may be the same kind of effect. On the flip side, he can go even more wild, more flared, and he might even not even need a gi. Might be walking around commando for all I know. But I can't wait to see what happens next. More than likely, this probably isn't the end of Gerard. If it is, I'm happy with it. The guy needs to shut up anyway. We need to carry on with the plot of the story. If he does come back, it's going to be some crazy transformations. But I hope Zaraki Kenpachi just keeps chopping him down to the ground, make some mincemeat out of him, sell him on the deli bar down the road, and we can move on with the story. So, relatively simple chapter. I love the Bankai. The fact that Zaraki has been given a chance to shine is the main thing. I remember this, I was reading on Reddit, and he goes, would it not be a funny twist if Zaraki was the actual Bankai and it wasn't the girl? But it's funny that didn't happen, but the transformation was crazy. It was very Ichigo-like. I enjoyed it. I can't wait to see next week. As always, as a Bleach fan, I want to see the story continue. I want to see as many Bankai as I can. Hopefully Aizen's is coming soon, and Ichigo's confrontation versus Yuhabak will come soon. And we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's all for me today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the manga chapter. It was crazy. Hope you enjoyed the review. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know if anything I missed in the comment section below. And as always, if you haven't already, subscribe and take it easy. Peace.